Elite Notary, we had 4 closings today and we have 3 tomorrow. I'm hoping that your closings today went light and easy. Tonight, we're going to talk about what a closing is when you're doing a loan signing for a home, but the homeowner isn't there. You're using a power of attorney. They're choosing to invoke their power of attorney. They have imbued someone with the responsibility for signing their papers for them. And this is easily done through any attorney generally. And it's something that's very common, particularly for people that travel overseas. Military families are a great example of this. But it's a lot of work and it does take more time for you as the notary and for the people, because as a power of attorney, I've actually had someone appear as a power of attorney for a couple. So one person signed for 2 people. And the way you have to sign, the second point, is that it's very different depending on the bank. One of the things that we teach you all the time in the American Elite Notary course is that consistency is not the strong suit of this industry. You would think, being in banking and numbers, that things would have to be rigid and the same. But whether it's from lender to lender, bank to bank, area to area, courthouse to courthouse, everything changes. That's why it's so important to have someone on your side that's going to be helping you walk through those changes, walk through those differences and variations. I've done power of attorney signings where it was very important. Let's say I was signing for John Smith. In a lot of them, they would say John Smith by Amy L. Wicks Horn, his attorney in fact. And everywhere John Smith would have signed, I write all of that out. Isn't that incredible? So you can see why it would take more time. Imagine if I was signing for John and Jane Smith, and that was the format. I would first sign John Smith by Amy Wicks Horn, his attorney in fact, and then I would sign Jane Smith by Amy L. Wicks Horn, her attorney in fact. And it has to be very, very precise. I've also done power of attorneys where it was completely reversed, and they wanted me to write Amy L. Wicks Horn, like for John Smith, his attorney in fact. There's all sorts of different language. Everybody uses something different. And the key is just to follow the instructions. What's going to be interesting is when in a given packet, the instructions aren't clear, and that happens too. Now, the POAs can take longer and require you more time and more attention because it's so easy when it's such a laborious long signing for the signer, the power of attorney holder, to make an error. And it's more difficult, of course, to correct it in those cases. But this is just to let you know that POAs are very common. They're more common in the summer when people travel, which is what we're coming up on. So you'll be ready for POAs because you'll know how to be very particular about all of those details. And if you're someone looking to close a loan, but you can't be in town, know that you have this as a resource. I'm looking forward to seeing you back here tomorrow live around 5. And we have other great topics. If you have a question or a topic you'd like us to address, just subscribe, comment below, and we'll get back to you right away. Take care, everybody.